Welcome back to more rated games on Arena, and we have a rare guest here. It's Tyrant DauT playing in blue here as the Franks against Stefan, HD Stefan, probably best known as Stefan, a player who started off on HD as far as I remember, but has gotten very far on Woobly on Arena. You can see it right now, 2k, 250, very strong rating, but of course DauT 2k3 still staying the favorite. No surprise here in my opinion. Let's see how this game is going. Stefan's playing as Goths here, and I recall Terror John Slow, nice name change, I like it, saying he really doesn't like Franks at all in Arena. It's his least favorite civ. So let's see how DauT is playing this, because usually would say on the same level Goth should beat Franks probably, but you never know what happens when DauT is playing one of their upcoming young players, or I don't know how young Stefan is. I'm pretty sure DauT is older, but with the young players, of course, also meaning that they haven't been playing too much compared to a legend like DauT, and we know DauT has been around for so many years now. Clearly the favorite in most of the games that he's playing against lower rated players. Let's see. We have for Stefan, let's start with the quote underdog here. Main goal safe in the back, which is nice. Boar inside, this is good for him. 4 inside, very good. We have the second boar also inside, is getting it right now. One relic inside, which is nice to have. Both stones forward inside, main stone and second stone here. One relic close to space, actually looking pretty good. And I guess Stefan should go for early stone here, because you cannot afford to get castle dropped here by the Franks, who of course have cheaper castles and then lose all your stone. You don't want that. Second and third gold outside on the far end, let's go like this, but relatively exposed as well, so not too good when it comes to these two golds, but the main gold safe in the back. This is nice for Stefan, should be alright here. Also having the deer inside is going to help him a lot. The spore could be interesting, and I just want to see how Stefan is doing this. The boar was walking when Stefan hit it the first time. This is always dangerous. Let's see, 2 hits on the villager, and the boar is going through the gap, actually, nice. But the villager going down, ooh, big mistake by Stefan here. Miss micro, miss eco management, and he has to send another villager. This is not looking good for him. I wish this wouldn't have happened. I don't feel lag, so Stefan's saying lag here, I don't know. But now the boar is coming in. Stefan clicked on the wrong place, and of course Goths getting that boar down pretty fast here. But not a good start here. Losing one villager, that's something you don't want to have. A few more houses coming up, actually walling already. Okay, I do now. Looks like DauT is lagging, apparently. I don't know. Let's see for DauT. Franks, what do we have here? A second gold safe on the back, which is nice. Extra stone, extra gold on the back. Something you can always use, but DauT hasn't scouted this. Also the second stone safe on the back. The main gold on the side and far side could be attacked here, but I don't think there's a big problem. The main stone on the other side, somewhat forwardish. 2 relics, really close to space. The third gold outside, and another relic relatively close. The 3 deer outside. DauT could have lured them in. Apparently he's choosing not to do that. Instead he's scouting the map, and maybe he's gonna start luring the deer very soon now, but it's pretty unlikely. I guess DauT is gonna go the farms, the berries, whatever it is. 2 farms coming up right now. Don't really like the placement of this farm, but doesn't matter as well. We're gonna see both players on the way to feudal age really soon. Stefan actually clicked up already. Is he on stone? He's not on stone at all, so he's going for 2 villages on gold, but no stone. He's started to lure 0, of course. That's number 3 out of 4 in total. Should be fine with the food. He's gonna have enough gold. Not going for a castle is really interesting. Losing a villager, maybe a problem. DauT also clicking up. Technically Stefan is on 27 population, but losing that 1 villager means 26 right now. And DauT the same, but DauT going for 5 villagers on gold, and this means aggressive play here by DauT. He's not going to do a castle drop, which would have been interesting to see, but it's really not that effective with Franks. Instead, what could we see? Maybe barracks coming up, but it's a little bit late for that. Doesn't really have the wood for that, so maybe we see monks and siege. It's possible, to be honest. I don't know, do Franks get redemption? I want to look this up right now. I don't think they do, but maybe they don't get atonement, and I really want to know. Franks, monks, redemption not available. This could be trouble here. I don't know what DauT is planning, but we're gonna find out very soon. I'm gonna go a little bit faster now, because we are going through feudal age, and I don't think anything very important is going to happen. Stefan clicking up to first, 1245, DauT 1303, but that means usually DauT is getting loom on arena. No, not this time, so maybe at a little bit of idle time, which is interesting for me. But Stefan, of course, losing a villager, that's never good. A little bit of a scout fight coming up, and DauT coming on top, so he's gonna have his scout left, which is very good for him. But Stefan, I think, is not going really aggressive. He is going with the barracks right now. Maybe he feels that DauT is going for some aggressive play and just wants to have a little bit of counterplay, a little bit of information on the map here. I don't know what's going to happen. DauT is sending 2 villagers. Is he sending him forward? Yes, he opened this piece of wall. And I think we're gonna see Siege Workshop, Monastery, one of both, maybe both actually. Villager coming out for Stefan. Ooh, and here is a Spearman as well. Villager fight happening. Nobody has loom. Nope, that's wrong. Stefan did do loom. No doubt is doing loom as well. Both are coming for both players. And both players going for a monastery here right now. A scout cannot really do a lot, and a spearman shouldn't be able to take down villagers, but villagers going back here. And DauT actually dropping a castle. Did he go on stone in the end, or did he just buy it? Maybe he bought the stone? No. Yes? I don't really know. Ah, no, DauT is in stone. I missed that, but a castle coming up, so DauT actually wanted a castle drop here. Not going to happen. Siege Workshop and Monastery coming up from Stefan. DauT going with that castle, first monk on the way. So, interesting play already. Stefan going with the second TC on the main goal. Makes sense, also close to the woodline. And going with the monk, his house in 35, Siege Workshop is up. What is Stefan going to do here? I'm not sure, but I also don't know what DauT is doing with that castle. I imagine throwing Axemen wouldn't be strong enough to play in Castle Age here. I don't know, apparently they got a little bit better on HD on the latest patches and on the latest expansions. I don't really know about this. Throwing Axemen starting off for DauT here in Castle Age. Amazing to see. I don't know what's this is going to be, but it should be fun for us. And DauT, of course, starting to collect the relics. Stefan should do the same thing. He is gonna be able to steal one of those relics, which is really good for him. Does he have one relic already? Yes, and he's getting the one inside his base, but he's also getting this one. DauT, of course, saying, no, that's mine. Give it back, please. A throwing X-Men coming out. Only 3 range, it's really not a lot, but almost one-hitting that monk. 7 times 4, 28 attack power, and the monk doesn't have any armor. But DauT, of course, able to get this relic back. And one throwing X-Men being converted, going down immediately. Oh, 50 HP is really not that much. For a unique unit, that's alright, I guess. And DauT for now, securing the relics. Is he going for anything else? We do see 6 throwing X-Men in total, and 3 relics now for DauT. He's got a second TC on the woodline and relatively close to the second stone. But Stefan could be ahead, and villagers could if he had 30C up already. He's getting 30C right now. Villager numbers pretty much the same, 43 now against 42. Not sure about the eco upgrades. And DauT now scouting around with that monk. We have 1 mangonel inside. DauT trying to convert one of those spearmen. Actually successful, and of course is suiciding it immediately. It's only a spearman, but why not convert it, take it down? Doesn't really hurt. And now both players probably going to boom. The question is anybody going for a relatively fast Imperial Age, or are we going to see, like Stefan is doing 3TC and mini boom, or booming actually? He's going for the main stone now. Better late than never. He needs the castles, definitely. Goth, I don't think he's going for the gunpowder only. But DauT actually doing what I expected him to do. He's going up to Imp 2 TCs. He probably bought some food here. Check the price, 143, so it's possible. It's actually pretty likely here. And he is gonna get a second castle, probably dropping it forward. He's got a mangonel against him, but the throwing X-Men should be able to deal with that. Also, re-walling here, I guess. I don't know. Stefan managing to push DauT off the stone, but DauT has the necessary stone for castle already, and the throwing X-Men should be good enough to take down monks. That's 1 monk going down, taking a good shot from mangonel, 2 monks, 1 throwing X-Men being converted, only 3 plus 2 now remaining, but DauT got his own mangonel as well, and ooh, flattening, only 1 throwing X-Men surviving. This was not good for DauT. He didn't pay attention here. 1 mangonel firing going down for Stefan, the other one should go down really soon. Can Stefan get another shot in? Wow, very, very good shot here. Stefan doing a very nice, having a very nice fight here with a good micro, but DauT is going to be able to get up this castle, of course, and he's going to stay throwing X-Men apparently. I guess we're going to see Trebuchet immediately, not the mangonel coming out. Ooh. Almost getting down DauT's mangonel, but then losing to throwing X-Men, and I guess Stefan might be in trouble a little bit now. because I don't know if he can do anything against this. Stefan will click up to Imperial Age really soon, but he does not have the stone. He needs to get a castle up, and I think he will need a castle very soon. It will take quite some time to get University Chemistry and then go for gunpowder units. Stefan clicked up right now. Problem is, DauT will be able to go in, and the throwing axemen are good against the standard infantry line, which Stefan could go for. And without the unique tags for the Goths, this is really not gonna work out too well. I think Stefan should have gone for stone a lot earlier and instead go Imperial Age maybe half a minute to a minute later. Would have been better for him. Gold mining coming in now. Man-at-Arms is actually going for the standard infantry line because he doesn't really have another choice. But without the standard infantry for Goths is cheaper, but that's it. And I don't know if it's gonna be enough. DauT is gonna go in very soon now. He's starting to trap down those walls. He's gonna throw throwing axemen on the field here. Mangonels and Monk actually, so he's gonna get those relics as well. Stefan preparing longswordsmen, is producing already. A few single units coming out. And what is DauT doing? I guess still 2 TCs. That means Stefan is ahead by 21 villagers at this point. But DauT has the initiative. He's got the map control. He's going in. He's got 2 mangonels here. The trebuchets are going to be able to take down buildings really fast. I guess he's going to go for a TC really soon. And although the throwing axemen really aren't that strong of a unit, they are doing damage here, and I'm not sure how Stefan can defeat this unless he's getting the numbers up. Another siege workshop coming up. Stefan moved out to get a second gold. Makes sense, but DauT will be able to spot it really soon. You can see the villages right now. The trebuchets are probably aiming for the TC now, and I hope this is not the imp TC, because if it's going down, then Stefan will be in trouble, and Stefan is not repairing this TC. Oh my god. Yeah, that's GG. No chance in hell. Look at the resources for Stefan. What a big mistake. Clicking Imperial Age on the forward TC. You never should do that. And I think Stefan didn't even realize that he's not on Imperial Age yet. So I don't know what he's going to be able to do. Go for Knights? Maybe the only option here. But it's too late. Stable's coming up. One stable is right now University. Preparing the chemistry. But he's not going to be able to get... Look at this. And Stefan didn't even click up to Imp again. Or did he? But I don't see it. He's got only 2 TCs left. And I think he still hasn't really realized what happened. And maybe he did, and saying, oh damn it, he's gonna bite his ass right now. Probably gonna start and do some knights at this point. A lot of longswordsmen, and next TC going on. The villages will be in trouble really soon. The throwing axemen gonna be good enough to raid the wood lines, and the mangonels taking on villages on the gold. Yes, Stefan is totally GG. Oh my god, what a big mistake here. If this mistake wasn't happening, Stefan would have been in the game. Like this, DauT got a free pass into his into Stefan's eco. Going with another castle where the main TC was makes a lot of sense here. Controlling the whole map, no villages outside for Stefan. Stefan off gold. He doesn't really need it right now, I guess. Did he click to Imp now? No, he's producing a lot of knights at this point. Wants to defend in Castle Age here, but I don't see this happening. The throwing axemen have good numbers. They're taking down so many villages, and the villager numbers are equal now. Look at this. And Stefan's village is of course dropping. Now there is the longswordsman coming in, but the castle is going to be up. The knights also moving in here. Villagers should be garrisoned inside the castle. Mangonels, of course, will go down, and the trebuchets are a little in trouble. Stefan is fighting back, so he's got good military numbers here, 41 units, which means he should be able to fight those throwing axemen, but not underneath the castle. This is not a good idea. +1 defense only. Bloodlines now coming in. He's probably producing more and more knights right now, and he may even be able to take on this castle. He's got a lot of longswordsmen, so he should be able to do this. At the same time, the throwing axemen can attack from the distance. It's only 3 range, but it's going to be enough to play guerrilla tactics. Attack, go back, attack, go back. And, well, this castle probably going down to all the longswordsmen. DauT still not in trouble, I feel. And he's still microing his throwing axemen. Chainmail armor coming in now. He's got a +4 attack already. No bearded axe, sadly, but he doesn't have the resources, I guess. And Stefan is very low on everything right now, including villages. 57 only. And his resources are down. He's got a lot of gold in the bank. He actually... No, sorry, that's DauT. He does not have gold in the bank. Would have been surprising to me. And DauT going forward again, because most of the longswordsmen went down here. I guess they were attacking the throwing axemen. Big mistake again. I think he should have taken down the castle and used the knights to take down throwing axemen. Right now, DauT's army being cleaned up, but so is Stefan's army here. And DauT still got the trebuchets, going to attack, I don't know what, maybe the barracks here? I'm not sure what DauT is playing right now. Last long throws going out, but Stefan realizing I don't have resources, I have trebuchets and an enemy castle in my own base. I'm not going to be able to get up a lot of eco, I'm not going to be able to get up more knights, so he's calling the GG. Biggest mistake, getting the Imperial Age in the forward TC, that's something that should not have happened. Hope you enjoyed this game. DauT going with the forward castles relatively fast and throwing X-Men and still winning. It's just amazing. It's a psychological point as well. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next game. GG.